So maybe you're watching the World Cup and you're looking at these 20, 25, 30, 35-year-olds be in the best shape of their life, and you start wondering to yourself, man, what am I doing with my life? Am I just a lazy person? Like, do I need to start going to the gym? And then maybe you get the motivation to go to the gym, right? And you're like, okay, well, let me start going to the gym. But you're a cologne person, you like colognes, and you're thinking, well, I need a cologne to wear to the gym, but you don't really know what to wear. And yeah, maybe you can reach for your Creed Aventus and spend $400 on a gym cologne. I mean, is that really smart? I mean, I don't really think so, right? Or, I mean, you could reach for the cheapest fragrance that you find at your local Bath and Body Works, and you could wear that. No hate on Bath and Body Works, they have some pretty good smelling colognes. But I mean, do you really want to wear a $20 cheap fragrance to the gym that doesn't smell that good because it's from Bath and Body Works? I mean, you probably don't, right? Now, cheap fragrances, there's nothing wrong with them, but maybe not from Bath and Body Works. So today I'm going to be letting you know what I wear to the gym, and maybe you're going to start wearing them to the gym because they're so good and they're not expensive and they make the perfect gym fragrances. Okay, so the first thing that we have to discuss is what makes a good gym cologne. Okay, so does a gym cologne have to be really strong? Does it have to project very well? Does it have to last 10 hours? What do you need from a gym cologne? So what you need from a gym cologne is for it to project a medium distance. You don't need it to be projecting across the whole gym where the people in the treadmills can smell you from the friggin' squat racks. You don't want to do that, right? So you just want some medium projection, you know, maybe the person that's on the next machine from you, maybe they can smell you a little bit, and that's perfectly fine. You don't want the whole gym to smell you, right? So medium projection is perfectly fine for the gym. And then you also want to have a cheap cologne, right? You don't want to be wearing, like I said, Creed Aventus, especially not Baccarat, or you do not want to be wearing a niche cologne that costs $350 for you to go to the gym and sweat and make it mix with your sweat, and then it's not worth it, you know. It's not worth it. I mean, if you're rich like that, then you go ahead. You probably shouldn't even be watching these videos. You should just buy every fragrance in the world that has ever been made and you'll be fine. But for the regular people that just want a nice gym cologne, you probably want something cheap. Now, when I say cheap, I don't mean $10, right? I mean something about like $50 to $60, around that area. I mean, I think that's a sweet spot for a good gym cologne. And then obviously you do not want it to be sweet or very, very strong. You want it to be nice, fresh, and easy on the nose, because you do not want to be that guy that walks in with 10 sprays of Stronger With You intensely and that makes everyone get away from you, right? Now, it might work if you're really trying to go for a machine that everybody's always on. You could just put on 10 sprays of Stronger With You and then they'll definitely leave. You could do that. But if you're not trying to do that and you're just trying to smell good, then you probably want something fresh, all right? And how long should this gym cologne last? I would say a minimum of 1 hour, okay? 1 hour at the gym is perfectly fine. 2 hours at the gym and up obviously is perfectly fine as well, but at least a minimum of 1 hour, because that's how long you're probably gonna be at the gym, okay? So the good thing is that most colognes last more than an hour, so that checks that box right there. So now let me tell you the colognes that I like to wear to the gym from my collection. So the first cologne that I like to wear to the gym is Mont Blanc Explorer EDP. This cologne is a great gym cologne. First reason is you can buy a 6.7 for a very cheap price. But if you don't want the 6.7, you don't have to buy it. You can get the 3.3 for about $58, which is very cheap, especially for a designer cologne. It's a very good cologne. It's very fresh, very citrusy, but it's also a little peppery. Now, will that peppery mess up the freshness of it? Not really. I mean, it's mainly in the opening, and then once it dries down a little bit, you're definitely gonna not really smell it too much, and it's gonna smell just fresh and clean. The atomizer is pretty good. It feels a little pressurized, but I don't think it is. Yeah, it reminds me of my Club de Nuit Intense Man that I have back there. I don't know if you can see it. It's right over there. Big bottle. It's very peppery, but there's just a little bit of a twist to it, a little bit more fresh than that one. That one's very strong, so that one I wouldn't recommend as a gym cologne. It's more of a nightclub cologne. That's where I would usually wear it to. I don't really like going to the club anyway, but if I did go to a club, that's what I would be wearing. Now this is more of a gym cologne because it's just fresh and easy on the nose as opposed to that one. So this is my first pick of a gym cologne, a very easy grab, very cheap, and it smells really good. So for my second pick, I would choose Afnan Supremacy in Heaven. Now the reason I choose this is because it's also very fresh, very cheap. You can get this cologne for about $34 for a 3.4, and the bottle design is, you know, decent, but I mean, we don't really care about that, right? We care more about the smell. And the smell of this is a little bit different from this one. It's not peppery at all. It's still fresh, but it has like a powdery kind of smell in the background. So it starts off fresh, but then you just let it sit for a while, and it's a little more powdery, but it's still clean enough for you to take it to the gym, right? It's not overly powerful, and it lasts very long actually. It lasts about, I would say, 4 hours, which is really good for a gym cologne. And at this price range, you can't really beat it. So this is definitely a good gym cologne. I wouldn't really wear it out to like a outing, although you can, just because it's very powdery. And for me personally, I'm not a big fan of powdery colognes to be wearing out in like a social gathering or anything like that. I don't know why, that's just more of a personal preference, but I know a lot of people love doing that. But for me, this is a very good gym cologne for that reason. Something easy to grab and very easy on the nose. So now for my third gym cologne that I would grab is Versace El Fraiche. Now, as you can see with the dent on this, it's been one of my favorites. Of course, the reason I got a 6.7 is because it is not that long lasting. When going out for the gym, it's not bad. It lasts about 2 hours, maybe 3, depending on how much you spray. But I'd be overspraying the shit out of this because it doesn't last too long, right? The good thing is though, that it's cheap. It's a very cheap cologne for a designer as well. It's very cheap and it smells so good. I like this for the gym, but I'm not gonna lie, I also do like this to go out to the beach. I like it to go out at any social events. I like it for work. I like it for anything, right? Anything when you're outside and it's hot or warm or anything, this is a very good cologne to wear. Like I said, the only downside is that it doesn't last too long, which is why I overspray, but it makes it a very good gym cologne that I would recommend. Now the price for a 3.3 is about $48 on FragranceNet. It's very cheap, very easy to wear. It's just a great all-around cologne, honestly. And for my very last cologne that I like wearing to the gym is gonna be our Rabia Prestige by Marwa. This is a very long-lasting cologne. By accident, I think, honestly, because it lasts about 7 hours, yet it's so fresh and it doesn't offend anybody. You can overspray this one, so be careful not to overspray. Let me tell you something actually. You do not want to overspray going to the gym. Have you ever gone to the gym and you're doing your set, you're, getting the gains, getting the pump, and then someone passes you and they're wearing something that just kills your nose. It attacks your nose with, like it has a vengeance against you or something. It sucks. You do not want to be that guy that wears too much cologne, especially if you're trying to go and impress your gym crush. She is not gonna like it. She is not gonna even talk to you. She's not gonna even look at you because she's gonna be dying on the floor of the attack that your smell just gave her. Even though it smells good, too much of something is too much. So do not overspray. You can't really overspray with this one. You'll probably overspray it with this one. You could probably overspray with this one. And you can definitely overspray with this one. Now, this one, you just gotta be careful. This one, for the gym, I would say 3 to 4 sprays maximum. You do not need any more than that. If you're going out, maybe you could do like 5, 6, maybe 7, but it's a very long lasting cologne. It projects about medium range, but it lasts long, which is really good. Now, the price of this one for a 3.4 is about $52 from Joma Shop. That's where I bought it from. You can maybe find it on other discounters, but that's where I got it from. And it's very clean, linen, laundry kind of smell where you just took your clothes out of the laundry, put it on, and you went to the gym. Now it's not gonna smell very citrusy, but I think that's good. It's a good change up from this one and this one, because you can always smell citrusy at the gym. It's gonna get kind of boring. So then you can mix it up with a Rabia Prestige and you'll smell like clean linen, or you can mix it up with Afnan and you can smell a little powdery. Now, all of these are still very good gym fragrances put together, and you're gonna be probably one of the best smelling people in the gym. Unless you go to the same gym as me, then obviously I'm gonna be the best smelling person. You don't have a chance, so you might as well just switch gyms. But if you go to the gym where I don't go, you're gonna be the best smelling person at the gym. So now we have these colognes. Now you clicked on this video because you wanna smell good at the gym, but why would you wanna smell good at the gym, right? Why would Adamar want to smell good at the gym? Well, Adamar wants to smell good at the gym because you just want to be that guy that always smells good. You never want to be that guy that smells like sweat and odor, even though you're going to a place where you're going to sweat and you're going to be working out, and obviously you're trying to burn the calories, and that's fine. But you don't want to smell bad, right? You want to make sure you take a shower before the gym. You want to make sure you're in your best outfits for the gym, and you want to make sure you smell good for the gym. And then someone is always going to be like, wow, this guy really takes care of himself. He's working on himself. I kind of want to be like him. And then they're going to come up to you and they're going to be like, hey bro, what cologne are you wearing? You always smell so good. And then you're going to feel great. And then you're going to come and comment on my video. You're going to be like, oh my God, you were so right about the colognes. and now I owe you my life and my subscription. So make sure that you're wearing cologne to the gym, but make sure you're wearing the right cologne to the gym. You do not want to wear, where's it at? You do not want to wear Stronger With You Intensely. I swear, if I see one of you guys at the gym wearing Stronger With You Intensely, I'm gonna drop a weight on your head, because although it's a beautiful cologne, it's hot right now. And this does not smell as good as it does when it's cold outside or when it's raining. So let me put this back. And I don't care how much you spent on your Baccarat Rouge 540, you better not be wearing this at the gym. I smelled someone at the gym, it was a girl to be fair, that wore Baccarat Rouge and it smelled good. But you're not a girl, are you? You're a guy. So guys should not be wearing this at the gym, should only be wearing it for date night. I rest my case. So like I said, these are my top colognes from my collection for the gym. They're cheap, they smell good, they project far enough, and they last long enough. And that is what makes a good gym scent, all right? If you guys have any more recommendations for gym scents for me, because obviously I'm running out of this one already, I'm gonna need to buy a new one, let me know in the comments below, or you can just like the video and let me know in a future video, all right? I'll see you guys in the next one.